Hello, Key Biscayne. It is Monday, December 10th, 2018, and this is the No One's Listening Show, episode 135. I am your host, Rafa. I'm here with the panel. So happy to have you guys here. To my left and pouting is Anna.
Hi, guys. I feel like I've missed out on a couple good shows.
Yeah.
And I feel lame about it. Hi.
It's all right.
I'm back. Hi.
Good to have you back.
Thanks for having me back.
We missed you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to hear.
To her left and fully decked out is Manny.
Hey, so Anna, does that mean you listen to the shows?
I do listen to the shows after the fact. Actually, there was one that I don't know why it didn't come because I listened during. Oh, it was the Rafa Rants episode.
Oh yeah, we all listened to that one.
We all listened to that
Rafa,
one.
thanks. It's good to be here. And speaking of being here, I know he's always very, very quiet on the show. I mean, you barely know he's here, but where the hell is he?
Johnny, I've been calling you.
I don't know, Mr. Mysterio. He is.
I've been calling you.
Griff, Anna, can you see if you read that last message on WhatsApp or not? Has it been seen?
Who sent it?
You
only
did.
the
I
person
did.
who sent it
Rafa
can
did.
read
Okay.
if
Sorry
it's
about that.
been seen.
And to my left,
is Lenny, and she's really decked out for
Right?
real.
I was gonna say,
I was
decked
joking
out.
about
We got a
Manny.
party next.
I mean, I'm decked out because I'm wearing pants. I guess that's the big thing. But Lenny,
I'm decked out. I'm going to a party for the yacht club staff at Novecento off the key.
Oh, yeah.
I'm leaving the Rock. I know.
when are you not going to a yacht club party, Lenny?
I know. Well,
seriously.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you're the C. You know what? Bell.
CEO.
I think it's C. Belliach.
Yes. So yes, that's what it is. Well, hi guys.
All right. Well, good to be here on this very pleasant Monday on the
It's nice.
out here on the perch. Good times. Let's start how we start with a little weekend or other stories. If anybody wants to talk about their weekend.
On Saturday night I went to the boat parade. Actually, I participated in the boat parade. Scott Hardy called me. I guess I was like the last straw because I was the only one who went with him. But I did go. I kind of helped him decorate a little bit, and I was really impressed by the snowman that he had perched on the bow of his boat. I mean, the snowman was a mechanical snowman. It had a hand that moved with the hat up and down.
Fancy.
Whoa.
Giving the waving motion right now. So it was incredible. And maybe, you know, one of the coolest things about it was that it was actually it was a stolen snowman. He borrowed it from a neighbor. He borrowed it from a neighbor. He went to the yard. He grabbed it, unplugged it, put it in his I don't know how he fit it in his Suburban. I mean, you think you could fit anything in a Suburban, but that Suburban has, I think there's like a tree growing in there or something. And he took it and he put it up on his boat, and so at the when we were getting ready there at the boat ramp, you had to go and sign in sort of, the name of your boat and who was on your boat because they like to announce everybody's name.
Yeah.
Right.
And then give a little description. And I went ahead and took the liberty of giving a full-on description of how Scott Hardy stole this snowman and from whom he stole it. And did they notice it was missing? And when we went by at Boater's Grill in No Name Harbor, Tim Stickney, who was the MC on the mic, he picked right up on the whole thing, and he's like,
He's told
Scott
the whole
Hardy and Manny
story.
Rionda, it's K-Rats, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, Connell, where's your snowman? Have you seen it lately? And he just totally picked up on it. Did you hear that, Lenny?
I was on another boat and I heard that and I was laughing. It was great.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It worked out
That's
well. So
quality.
that was a lot of fun on Saturday night. And then back to the yacht club. They did a first-class event, just delicious chili.
For the whole community, not
the
just
whole-
for the yacht club.
Nice.
That was
Nice.
Really
Yes.
nice, Lenny. So thank you very much for your part in organizing that.
Yeah, and Trish Flick, who's the fleet captain, who's the one who organized all the boats and everything.
Yeah.
It was really her.
It was really nice, and it was nice. What was really nice about it this year is that it actually happened.
Yep.
Because for I think the last 3 or 4 years, it's been rained out.
Only two, but yeah, it's
Felt
rained
like
out.
It feels
4
like forever.
years.
It feels like forever.
Like 5 years,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
been rained
So,
out.
so next year, I want to see a lot more boats out there. I don't feel like there was enough boats as they've been in the past.
Lenny, was
Really?
there any? I heard there was like some controversy or some Gilliganness happening on the boat. So is that true?
What do you mean? A lot of drinking?
Partying?
No, I heard that some.
What?
Well, maybe not. I guess not.
What?
Hooking up?
What? Tell
No.
me, Manny.
No.
Spill the
We'll
beans.
mention it off the air. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Sex?
Oh, you can't.
No, I don't know.
You can't
Definitely
bring
not-
it up and then just
Yeah, right,
knock
Manny.
it down like that.
Well, I guess it didn't really happen. I
Oh,
guess it,
gotcha.
Okay.
Boom.
Was it on the boat I was on?
No, I don't think it was on the
Okay.
boat you were on.
Okay.
A little Santy Panky.
No, nothing like that. More like Gilligan, like just people they didn't
Know how to-
came up on a boat too quick,
Oh,
or
yeah.
they bumped on a boat or
Oh,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
boring. We wanted
That
like a gossip.
Yeah, that happened in our boat too. There was a little Gilligan going
Yeah.
on. We're not going to name names, but it was fun and exciting. And it was
And Weber was not at the helm in any of those.
no, he was not. He was invited on our boat. And we had a great time, and it was catered by Parties by Pat. It was fancy pants.
Oh, nice.
I was in a fancy
Fancy.
pants boat. Lots of
That's
champagne
fun.
and wine.
Oh, that is nice.
Champagne on the
yeah.
boat.
And the
It was beautiful.
lights.
I like that.
And there was. Did you see that huge, giant, like cruise ship boat that was out there watching, Manny?
No.
It was a huge. I mean, it looked like a mini cruise ship. I couldn't believe it. And I wish they would have decorated the boat and done it, but they were just watching us. So,
Maybe they didn't know,
yeah.
It's-
So next year, get your boat out there. You don't have to be a member of the yacht club. You can be a member of Coral Reef Yacht Club. You can be someone who has their boat tied behind their house, and you can join.
Did that sailboat go out that goes out all the years and strings the lights all the way up the mast?
I did not see any sailboats out there this year.
Ooh.
Lenny, did you?
No, but
Yeah.
there were a lot decorated at the club that didn't go out. I don't know
Really?
why. Yeah.
Huh, that's strange.
Yeah. I think next year you guys need to step it up. I'm just saying. I don't. If I had a boat,
G-Man was
I would
G-Man
do it.
was the he was on the boat with the flashing yellow light. So I
Mhm.
guess he was like the
The leader
guide boat or
Yeah, the
something.
guide boat. Yeah.
So it's good to see him
I
out
haven't
there.
seen him in a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
saw
back.
him on his birthday.
G-Man sighting on the key.
Yeah, and all the boats who participated, they did an awesome job. It was like beautiful. It was really pretty. It was done very nice. I loved it. I love that event. That's my favorite. I'm glad it's back.
Yeah.
What else did you do at the yacht club this weekend, Lenny?
Oh my gosh, it was the tree lighting, the kids event. Santa Claus came and on boat to the yacht club yesterday and brought presents to all the kids,
Cute.
and it was magical and awesome, and it was great.
Cute.
Yep.
Nice.
Is it true that each kid got an application for an associate membership, junior associate
No, that is
membership?
untrue.
That's funny.
You owe
That's a
us.
great idea.
look at that guy.
Jesus Christ.
Gee, that guy was going
That guy was
fast.
going like 45.
That's way too fast.
That was too fast.
Some guy just flew by here at like
Yeah.
60 miles an hour on Sunrise.
Yeah,
That
not
was
good.
not cool.
He just stopped in front of the building. Did he get pulled over?
Ooh.
me
Live
go check
action?
it out.
Live
No, I don't-
reporting?
Get his
I don't
license
think
plate,
so.
Manny. Get
I
his
can
license
see
plate.
it from here. No, nothing's happening. He got away.
Boring.
But yeah, he was flying.
You guys lucky
that
we're
was too
screened in here because I have a golf ball just burning a hole in my pocket.
Chucky's saying that someone fell in the water during the boat
He's
parade.
saying Al did.
Really? That's funny.
I didn't see that.
If everything's okay,
That's
it's funny.
awesome.
Little shenanigans at the yacht club.
All right, Anna, do you have any stories?
I have
on
too
this
many
weekend?
stories. It's difficult.
Okay.
We've been going out since last Thursday. We've been out for 11 days straight.
Well, it was our week, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
It was intense.
a
Yeah, it
highlight was that I was karaokeing with Rafa, and I karaoke'd too hard and unplugged the karaoke machine,
Oh my god.
and the music stopped in the middle of my song.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah,
And
I
what
know.
did you do?
I
Just kept
stood there
karaoke?
like, was that me?
That's hilarious.
And then the guy plugged it back in, and the song continued, and I jumped right back in.
What was the song?
Head Over Heels by Alanis Morissette.
Oh, that's great.
And Anna, let me ask you: when you
was fun.
grab
It was
the
really
mic,
good.
are you looking at the screen or do you know the words?
I knew the words, but I was also looking, but I was also dancing, which is why
I love it.
Because then I was paying attention. Everybody like sings on the stand, but I had
Not
seen
everybody, but-
I had seen you remove it, but you still stand there. I removed it and like did twirls and like
Where
moved
was
around.
this? I want to go with you guys
So-
sometime.
It was a late night.
Is it at Seven
was,
Seas?
Oh, no,
it
forget
was
it.
at Seven Seas.
I
I'm out.
love Seven
But we were
Seas.
off the key. We were at a party in Kendall,
Yeah.
so it was like the easy choice was to go there.
I like it there. I know.
I liked it.
I think
too.
it's cool. It's a little hole in the
It
wall.
was
I
my
love the
first
place.
time finally.
The
Yeah,
key to
that was
karaoke is
I love
because
it.
everyone really, is a hack in karaoke, right? But if you know the words,
Yeah.
I have found that if you know the words and you can dance, that's really all that matters.
Yeah.
You
You
can
People
fake
think
it. Fake it till you
And
make it.
picking a song the crowd likes too. That's
Yeah.
big.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you
A
can't
song
pick
where
a-
you can point the mic at them and they can sing
No,
with it too.
if you do that, then you're on another level. But that's kind of boring because you want to pick a song that you like. So it's, you got to do a little bit of both.
I have
So
a go-to,
selfish,
but I
Rafa.
didn't go there because my throat was bad. But my go-to is more hardcore.
Well,
that
Manny's
Atlanta is more
songs
sad
are
as
what?
chill.
What do you usually sing in karaoke? You
Stones.
you guys can probably guess. No, you could probably
all
guess
the
what Manny
Stones,
sings. Yeah.
Rolling
Tom
Stones.
Cougar Mellencamp,
No way.
Tom Petty. I do, Corazón Espinado in Spanish.
Okay.
Oh
Nice.
my
No,
god.
he doesn't.
Of course I do.
Really?
That's funny.
Well, by
Don't
the way,
tempt me right now. I got a mic
Well-
in front of me right now. Manny.
we're gonna have karaoke at the Yacht Club. I'm gonna invite you that day for sure. It's coming in January. I'll let you know.
What, in the
Save the
tent?
date.
Yeah,
Save the
no, don't say the date. I just want to see
Save
Manny
the
sing.
Don't
date.
make it January 19th because we're having a party.
No,
that
it's
night.
not January 19th.
In the tent? You're going to do it?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh.
Depending on the weather, but I want to do karaoke again.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
sounds fun.
Old people karaoke. Just kidding. The Yacht Club is full of young people.
How about you, Rafa? Can you tell us about the something that happened this weekend
That was like mind-blowing or something?
No, something that
Anna
happened. What was the thing
did
about you
karaoke.
that if everyone, like the next day in the chat, like, has anyone heard from Rafa?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rafa
was
missing.
that Saturday?
I don't know if
No,
that
it
wa-
wasn't Saturday, I don't think.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that was like a Tuesday. I know what that was.
What was
That was
it?
when our band
We
began.
had gone. We had gone. What opening did
Was
we go
it
to?
primary?
It might have been primary. It was primary. ICA.
That's right.
After party at Brookhart's Gallery.
And then,
And then I left and you guys went out.
yeah, then we went
To
to
Las Rosas.
to Rosas.
That was a
and that's always
Tuesday night.
trouble,
Oh,
That
wow.
was Tuesday
especially
night.
when you go late. Yeah, just bad news bears at that place. And that was basically every day for me that week. I couldn't. So there was things
I don't
that
know how you
I
do it.
wanted. There was things there on Thursday and Friday that I actually wanted to see, and I couldn't go because I had been there for 4 days straight, and it was just like I can't go on these big days now.
What did we do Thursday?
Like, on Thursday, we went to the 777 Mall for Donzi,
Oh, that's right.
which was great.
That was cool.
And on Friday, we went to
I went to Sophie's birthday party.
Yeah, and I went and hung out in other places.
In other places till
Oh, how
very
mysterious,
late.
Rafa.
Until very late.
Yeah, until very late.
And then Saturday we went to this birthday party. It's our friend's dad's birthday party. He gets a band every year.
Oh, fun.
He got Mr. Nice Guy this year.
Oh,
No
wow.
way.
Yeah. Oh,
Where?
really? You guys know them?
Of course.
Oh,
yeah.
They would have loved the party.
Yeah.
Next
Who
year,
got that? Michelle?
No, it's my friend Benny. We used to work
Mr.
together.
Nice
He's
Guy
an art
worked
handler.
played up in like Fort Lauderdale or something this weekend.
He played in Kendall. My friend's dad. My friend is 10 years older than me. His dad's 75 or something. Sings with the band,
Oh,
gets
fun.
on there, and it's a really
That's
fun
like
party.
the fourth time I've heard of that band in the last couple of weeks.
It's
They're-
really fun.
They're really good too. They're
very good.
They do like 3-part harmonies, and they
Lenny,
kill
why don't
it.
you get him for a yacht
Yeah,
club
man.
party?
They're awesome.
My brain is almost over.
And the house was cool. It's so cool. The house that's in Kendall and has like all these beautiful trees in
Trees
the
and stuff.
backyard, and everybody's pretty cool. There's all ages. We played ping pong. Old people smoking pot. It's all good.
Love it.
It
Old
was very
people
cool.
like what, like 50?
Yeah.
No, like
Anna, you better
like-
watch yourself.
Lenny, I'm not
No.
looking at you.
No,
No,
I'm looking at you,
no,
Manny.
like they're 70 up plus, but like also
Well,
in
good
their
for them.
60s, and it was potluck, and Rafa and I didn't want to cook, and so we took 2 Sir pizzas
Oh, awesome. I
and
love
put it on the table. Like, here you
That's
go.
great. That's brilliant. That's
It was
awesome. And they
awesome.
loved
Hey,
it.
look who's
They
there.
loved
There's
it.
Savvy right down there.
Aw.
Hey, baby girl.
She saw Santa yesterday.
Hi, Theo.
Theo.
Theo's downstairs
Theo's
looking up at the perch.
No, she didn't. In her Mercedes.
You want to come up, Theo?
Theo's going to listen down. He has a, what is it called? We're on the mezzanine, I guess, or we're in the orchestra, and he's on the stage?
He's in the pit.
He's in the pit. There you go.
He's in the pit, and we're up on. And we're in the stage.
So, yeah, he came to listen real live.
If you like drive-in, we can make a
That's
drive-in
awesome.
here.
Yeah.
Pull your card
Bring
up.
your golf
Yeah.
cart up. That'll
Hey,
be fun.
Savvy.
What we did on the weekend was go to see the De La Cruz house.
Yes, that is one thing that we did here on the
cool.
island.
We went.
That was
You
Went
good.
on Saturday?
Yeah, I went on Saturday to the De La Cruz house, where the De La Cruz collection takes some of the work over to the house during Basel, and it was really cool. I'd never been inside the house, and
Did you
Very cool.
introduce yourself and tell them that you
I didn't even see them.
Rat Radio?
I didn't even see them. So no, I did not introduce myself to anybody.
You did see Carlos. He was leaving. When we were leaving, he was the one that Yvette was like, oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, I don't.
That's the husband.
Carlos'
Gotcha.
dad?
Yeah, Carlos' dad.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it was an interesting situation because we got there almost we got there with 20 minutes left.
It was
Oh,
over
wow.
at 3:30.
Yeah, and
But like, who cares?
And we got bitched out for getting there
Late? Last minute?
late, and it felt a little weird, like walking in and being bitched out at the same time. But it was like, whatever.
She'll never
We'll just
listen
go.
to this. She totally bitched us out, and then
Wait
she
a second,
realized
wait a
that she
second.
knew me, and then she
Hank.
was like, oh,
Okay, so it was all good.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm sure it was really nice.
It was really nice.
All right.
Oh,
Did you climb the ladder?
I know
What?
them. No, they didn't let us.
No, hold on. We can't talk about that. Somebody. It wasn't them that bitched us out. They don't get
Oh, well,
involved.
then be clear.
It's the staff.
Be clear. Yeah.
It was the staff. It
Come
was the staff.
on.
What kind of staff was there?
Probably
Just
the people
All the
monitoring.
collection
The
employees.
director
Yeah.
of the institution.
Yeah.
Monitoring.
They didn't recognize Anna?
They did
They did?
after, and that's
Yeah.
when they came back and were like, "Hey, wait a minute, I know you."
Okay.
You didn't have
good.
your Rat Radio press pass thing around your neck?
But
Maybe-
anyway, it was
Did you
it
climb
was
the ladder
lovely.
and look up through that little peephole thing?
They didn't let us.
They didn't let us because
I
I think it was
tried.
just too many people, I think.
Yeah, I tried,
Oh,
and it
pretty
looked
cool
so
though,
cool.
huh?
They showed it to us on a phone.
Hi, baby.
The concept of that piece, it's a Felix Gonzalez Torres piece, and it's
I'm glad you made it over there. I love that
Awesome.
stairwell walking up with all
It's
the
gorgeous.
walls.
the vinyls and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And their art
yeah.
is really cool.
No, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
How about the candies? Were they there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
the candies, the papers. I should have taken one.
What happened to that? Why didn't you? You were supposed to go back. I forgot.
I know, but I didn't. I don't know.
Then we started chit chatting.
Yeah, and I was like, well, Anna already has them on her wall, so whatever.
So there you go.
There's this stack of papers by this artist, and you're allowed to take them. I don't think anybody who walked through knew that you're allowed to take them, but that's part of the piece, that anybody can just grab one.
Grab a piece of paper.
Yeah, well, it's got some writing on it. Anna has 2 of them, and she has them framed on her wall
Oh,
from
cool.
another time she saw it in a museum.
Oh, cool.
So
that
that
in the
was
gallery?
that was there. Oh, sorry. Anyway, very cool thing. Super. It's like to have a house like that with all that art.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
It's a dream,
amazing.
dude.
It's incredible.
Well, I mean, the history of that house is that house was. I mean, they have 5 kids, and that's where the kids grew up, and so it was a 5-bedroom house or whatever it was, and then as the kids started growing up or going to college and getting married and moving out and all that, all of a sudden the house became a 1-bedroom house. And the rest of the space, and then they added onto it, and the rest of the space became a place for them to
Show their art.
for their art, because they
Yeah.
didn't have the collection in Win,
Gotcha.
which is in the design district now.
Yeah.
They had their house, and they would bring artists in to live in the house and commission a piece in a space.
Oh, that's cool.
Special for the space. So it was really cool. And the artists that would come in were, like the Cuban artists, the balseros. I mean, people that were,
Up and coming?
right from Cuba, still unknown,
Oh, wow.
but up and coming for sure.
Wow.
And that
collection's
was,
incredible.
that was 30 years ago, 20 years ago.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
I love going there. Every
Done
time I go
incredible.
there,
And
it's
they're
awesome.
super generous with their collection.
Yeah,
They are. They're
because
super
super.
generous. Yeah.
While they had, they would collect, and they had so many pieces that they couldn't fit them in their house, they would, put them on the road, and they would be exhibited in Philly or Chicago or wherever else it was. They were always on loan. So,
Well, that's nice.
yeah.
Love it.
I'm just like, I would love to be able to do something like that.
Oh, me
but,
too.
It takes.
I don't know,
That's
Rafa.
other
This
level.
place right here. I mean, it looks like you got
You got some
Some-
room. You can just move-
deconstructed kind of
An
minimalist.
installation. You could take this and then put it like in their like side room.
Right.
This whole thing is an installation.
No.
And put it on like in the laundry room.
No.
In the laundry room, they actually had a piece, and it was fitting because it was a towel. It was
Oh,
great.
cool.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's your weekend, or our weekend, your weekend too. Let's move on to what you're listening to. And what's funny is that last week, and I noticed by the end of the show, but I just didn't say anything, I never said my song.
Oh.
So it's
You get
easy
two
that I
this
get
time,
to
Rafa.
say no. I just get to say the one
No.
from last week because I've been listening to
Great
so
song.
much stuff that I don't even know what to recommend. But last week, I was listening to a guy named Dave Frank. Dave Frank is a Gannon-born 1970s Afro-funk artist. I don't remember. I found this song a long time ago. It used to play on the old radio like 10 years ago. I found the whole album. The album's called Baby Don't Play Me Wayo. And the song is called Worry. It's on YouTube. It's not on any of the streaming services. I think it's because these guys are like...
Oh, that one.
they're not-
That one's so good.
Yeah. The song's called Worry by Dave Frank. And they these guys just never hit it outside of their home countries in the 70s, and then people have discovered their music since, but there's nobody there to publish it except for people ripping the songs and throwing them on YouTube. So they don't get onto the streaming services, which is kind of a bummer.
That
but
sucks.
it's really, there's a lot of that good like African music out there that you can find on YouTube, but you can't get it on Spotify or any of those things. Anyway, Dave Frank, Worry is a really good song, and it's a great album. Check that out.
Love it.
Mine, I'm not going to say Dilly Dally.
Okay.
Too late.
I love it. Guys, listen to the new album. But this guy that I was crushing on a couple months ago, that it's over, he posted he posted on Facebook today this song, and then I started listening to it, and I'm freaking loving it. And I know it already, but it's just like, if you really listen to it, it's Marvin Gaye, I Want You.
I love Marvin Gaye.
And it is so good to like listen to over and over and over and over and over. It is so fucking good.
I love that song.
Yeah. It's so
Sounds
good.
like the crush is back on.
The
Yeah.
crush is back, guys. And if you're listening,
Who are you loving right now?
if you're listening, he's not listening. But if you are,
Sounds like a Griff
I
song.
Want You.
It was a Griff?
I want you. Exactly.
Call me.
No, I'm joking. I don't really want you anymore, but I do like your song.
Just keep posting songs.
Just keep posting songs.
I'm going to
and,
stick
yeah.
with my Rolling Stone centric theme. This week was the 50th anniversary of Beggar's Banquet, which is a seminal album for them. Jigsaw Puzzle is my pick this week. Jigsaw Puzzle. It's a great story. Listen to it.
Okay.
Dude,
From Beggar's Banquet.
I'm so lame. I really don't have a song that I've been listening to this week because it's been Christmas hell. But I've been listening to Nat King Cole, White Christmas is the only thing I can come up with because I think I heard it 800 times. But
Well,
it
there
is a
you go.
classic.
It's
And
fitting.
it's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
So that's my song this week. I promise next week.
Rafa, we should
It'll
start
be
a
better.
Spotify list of songs.
When
Yeah.
you say weed, you mean me?
Yeah,
Or,
we mean you, Rafa.
Yeah.
I don't
I
have
have a good
Spotify,
rap
guys.
radio list from it's 2000. I have a 2015, 2016, 2017. I would always get my favorite rap radio songs when the radio existed. Rafa.
And
I'm
make-
gonna start
make
that.
And I made a
I'm gonna do
list,
that.
and you can follow me, and they're really good.
Rafa, can you send me a list of the last, whatever number of songs?
No, definitely not.
Just
Look at it right there on your computer.
No, I don't.
Go on the
I actually
website.
listen to the show every day again to figure out what songs you guys
And listen
said.
to the last
No,
20 shows.
You should
man.
write it.
The songs are all on the website.
That's why I'm putting it
Are
on
they
you.
on the
It's
website?
It is
yeah,
on-
in the
it is
notes.
on-
No, not anymore.
What?
I stopped doing that. It was too
What?
much work. I stopped doing the timestamps.
You're
and that
fired.
Well, Rafa, you should be writing this down when we speak.
He
Stuff. I
used to.
should, but Manny
He
wants
used
to do a Spotify playlist, so he's going to write it down
Okay,
while we
fine.
speak.
Damn.
And I already told you my
Manny's-
song's not on Spotify, man. You got to
So we
get
have to
deep.
find
I'm
it.
in those deep cuts, man. Real deep.
You'll find mine to Lame One on Spotify for sure. It's front row.
Number
Trending.
one hits.
Yeah, for sure it's trending right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's
right.
getting all ready with their Christmas stuff.
Well, that's what you're listening to on this Monday, December 10th, 2018. No One's Listening Show, episode 135. Very nice weather out here today. Great
Ooh.
panel with Lenny, Manny, Griff, and Anna.
The ghost of Griff. No, just kidding. Where's Griff?
Here, let me pass the mic to Griff.
Is Mr. Mysterio. He is, I don't know, who knows. Okay. I wanted to bring up a new topic, a new thing of conversation. It's called Mindful Neighbor. I think you guys know something about this, and I hope you can speak to it.
Mindful Neighbor is I'm making this up as we go along here, Rafa, but it sounds like it's a segment that is contrarian to the Key Biscayne bad parking type
Yes.
Love it.
chats and
we need a
sites.
balance.
Something where, you can call someone out for something positive that they've done, something that has affected you in a positive way, something that has affected one of their neighbors in a positive way, maybe even something that affected them in a positive way. And by, through osmosis, permeated into you.
I love it.
Multiply.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Because people do nice things. We
They
forget.
do.
People do nice things.
So do we have an inaugural Mindful Neighbor?
It was that guy.
Tell me about, I forgot. What was that?
Number one mindful neighbor is Rafa dropped me off. We had spent the day together, and then he dropped me off at the Galleria because I needed to go to the cleaners And
you
then I was
made
going to
it-
walk home.
Right, and somehow you made it to the meat shop.
Somehow I made it to because I went to Patagonia and then I was taking pictures of the meat shop, which we'll talk about later, meeting, and ran into Manny. Mindful neighbor number 1 offered me a ride home
Aw.
because he saw I was
Good job,
walking,
Manny.
holding bags, and because Rafa left me stranded.
Oh,
He didn't want to take me into the cleaners. I'm joking.
He's like, I'm
I'm
out.
like, Anna, you need a ride, but you got to ride in my golf cart.
Well, that's the exciting part. So that's the mindful neighbor, number 1 was Manny to offer me a ride home. Did not complain. I live in Key Colony. Some people are like, oh, I'll just drop you off in the front, or I have to take you all the way in. Yes, you have to take me all the way in.
I know where you live.
And
Anna.
he even took me into the garage to go to my car so I could give him something from my car. So he had patience. Thank you. The line at Key Colony at the security gate
Ridiculous.
was so absurd because people just are bad at driving. Get it? But yeah, they blocked the entrance for the residents. And so we were just like stuck there.
The line was all the way out to Crandon.
It was out to Crandon.
Three wide,
And Manny tried to squeeze the golf cart in there, and the
Didn't
people
work.
didn't let him do it. And all of a sudden, we were like locked in between cars and like squeezed between a few cars.
Oh my gosh.
And this older gentleman comes, puts down his window. He's like, "What are you guys trying to do?" I thought he was going to scold us because I was like,
Okay.
"Oh God!" Like we're like squeezing it. We created a 4th lane in there,
Oh man.
and I'm like, and I was like, "Oh man, we're just trying to go home." This lot, like I'm just trying to use the fob to get in here to go home. He was like, "I got you. Follow me. Follow me." And he opened up a little path for us, and we followed him.
Yeah, he went. The gate goes up for him. He's like, just stay close
just
behind
stay close
me.
behind me.
And so we, Nancy and I have this thing, we call it spillage, right? Spillage is like when you are in a great place and with someone else and, you're just kind of
You get real
exuding
excited
that-
and then there's some
exuding that
spillage.
vibe,
The vibe
right?
is good.
Yeah, you're exuding
Yeah.
that great vibe. And then someone else picks up on it and it's spillage. So like
Yeah.
they get into the great vibe, right? So we added a little spillage to that. The
Yes,
guy
we
looked
did.
at us and he's like, just stay right behind me. And then what did we do? We turned to the people to our left in another golf cart who were watching the whole thing.
Like
Since we were
watching us
there
be
for,
awkward and get
3 minutes
stuck.
waiting. And we're like, I look at them, I'm like, follow us. And
it was
so
these
we made
kid-
a little
like
train
teenagers, yeah,
going
yeah.
in and there was some kids in a golf cart. They got behind us. They should have gone in front of us because we don't have a roof on our golf cart. We're getting through anything.
Yeah.
They
We're gonna
barely
clear
made
it.
it.
Oh,
man,
that thing
with
almost
their
closed
roof.
on them. Oh
Yeah.
man.
They made it through. So
There's
we
Mindful
added a
neighbor.
little mindful neighbor spillage.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind going forward.
I think
Yeah.
it's nice to
Mindful neighbor.
give a little like shout out to the people who, I don't know, do a
Who are
little
good and
something
nice and
extra
nice.
special. Yeah.
I agree.
For a second, when you guys started this story and you said Manny picked me up, I was like, "Is this a story about how Manny is the mindful neighbor because your friend picked you up?"
No, it was the guy because I thought
I'm
he was.
glad it went somewhere
Honestly, in another situation, I just thought the guy was going to scold us because we were kind of in the wrong, like making some weird moves in there and like making a mess. And then he was like, "Follow me."
Yeah, he was super cool,
was
mischievous.
very
look and
cool.
all that, so.
Yeah, he didn't post a picture of you and put you on bad parking.
No, exactly.
Okay, so that's good.
Exactly. So yeah,
Very
mindful neighbor.
nice. Okay, now we move on to a new
new
segment. It's kind of
I
old
love
new,
this.
but it's like new.
Oh, I'm
I
excited.
guess I have one to talk about. It's called Shat Chat.
Wait, what?
Wait, is it chat or chat chat?
Are you
I don't
chat?
know.
I think
chat?
it's chat.
No,
So
I
we've
think
been
it's chat.
talking for so long about the ridiculousness of the chats. We may as well formalize it into complaints about things that people have said in the chats.
They
At least
call it
this
chat chats?
episode, where we don't have much to talk about today. I've got a good one.
All right,
today.
hang on, I got the name for it. Shat on your chat.
I think it's good. I like chat
I
chats.
like it. I like
Fine,
chat on
chat
your
on the
chat.
chat.
Chat chat.
Chats.
It's kind of hard to say.
But
It's a
is
tongue
it
twister.
chat chats or chat chats?
I think it's chats. Like chat. Like we're chatting about the chats. It's chats.
I think it's chat. You guys are hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I got a fresh
I like it
one.
though.
I got a freshly baked one from this morning.
Uh-oh.
Someone in one of these chats, I don't even have to say which one, let's not.
You should say which chat it is to give it a little context.
Okay, in the pedestrian safety chat.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
a pedestrian safety
Yes, there is.
chat.
I'm
left
part of
that
that.
I left that one. That one, first of all, the genesis of that one was when the young lady
Got hurt.
Yeah.
The girl was hit by a
Right. She
car.
got hit
Yeah.
by
So
a
that
car.
started.
So
So,
that needed to happen.
so someone said this morning,
Oh no.
a cop pulled over a van
Oh yeah, I saw that.
right in front of the fire station and blocked the entire left lane. And she basically says some stuff, and she's like, basically, well, can't the cop be more considerate and pull this person over somewhere where it's not causing school
Shut
traffic?
up.
And the poor chief of police had to respond like
That's what pulling over is.
In better terms than this, he's like, lady, like, no, like that's not how, like,
That's
can't
how it
ask,
works.
you know.
Wait,
what
the chief responded?
Yeah, he
the
did.
chief
Chief
responded.
presses
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he told her, look, they're working hard, whatever. He pulled her over, could have prevented an accident, whatever. And you don't get to choose
You
where
don't
you
get to
pulled a
choose.
person over. They just pull over when you flash the lights, you know? So
That's
I thought it was so
absurd.
ridiculous when I wanted to say it right then, but I was like, just chill out, don't say anything right now.
So how did people respond to the chief's response and or her response?
Thank you for your service and all that stuff.
Well, they
Right.
agreed with
No.
the chief
Yeah,
press. Everyone,
yeah.
no one was really on her
So
side.
the last
They're
thing
like,
is,
"Thank
I mean,
you."
who said it? Who said? I mean,
Oh,
can we even
well.
say who it is or
do you
not?
want to get into that?
No, we don't have to, but let me see, Lenny.
I can't see.
Guys,
I
I,
don't have
love
my
this
glasses
segment.
on.
Chat chats.
No, the reason I don't, I would say it if it happened to me like personally, but since I'm in this chat,
No, we don't
which
wanna
is
say the person's
technically
name, but
private.
you can show
I mean,
me,
it's
you can show me.
250
Oh, yeah,
people,
yeah.
but it's private.
Did you get into the Key Biscayne chat you wanted to get into?
No,
Not
I
yet?
still have not gotten into.
Lenny, you need to work
the
on that.
411.
What? Oh, the 4-1.
You need to work on that. Hook it up with Sarafa.
How am I going to get hooked up? They have to kick
Okay, right
somebody
here.
out.
Kick someone out.
It'll never happen.
There's probably some person that's
It'll
like
never
in there.
happen.
So does anybody?
Rafa, I'll get off of it, but I have to tell you when I get off so you can get on it right away. It's too dark.
Manny's
So-
not in that one, right?
I actually I know the person
The administrator?
the administrator for the 411, and actually I want to take this opportunity to give an apology to her. Today I was riding my bike out there to pick up some trash this morning on the beach, and I'm on Crandon. It's about 7 a.m. and this car comes by me. It beeps, and he beeping hello. And so I pull up next to him. He's at a stoplight, and I see it's a friend of mine. He's got fully smoked tints, right? Like his car, it's an Audi with black tinted windows. And he rolls down the passenger window. I'm in the bike lane in my golf cart. And I was like, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, I saw your the pictures last night of the girls at the yacht club. They look great because I'd already seen them on social media. They were there with Santa. The girls look great, little girls all dressed up. And I said, and I go, so do the girls still believe in Santa or what? The little one does, right? And then he looks at me,
And Santa, the kids in the back seat.
and he turns back,
No.
and he rolls down the window in the
Oh,
back
no.
seat,
To show you-
and
to
there's
show
the
you
little
your
girl
cagada?
sitting there. And I was
You
like-
ruined it, Manny.
I didn't ruin it. I sent him a text after with a full explanation. Quote. So some kids are confused and they stop believing in Santa. Like quote unquote. I'm like, dude, please bail me out on this. So he wrote back, no problem, obviously. But to the mom, I want to make sure that she knows. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No. That's a bad time when you figure out what the truth is.
Yes.
Well,
no
the truth
bueno.
is that there is a Santa.
Yes,
okay?
there is.
If anyone's listening.
Yeah, you got to believe to get gifts. That's my rule.
So,
It's true.
Ralph, I'll ask her next time I see her and apologize to her personally to put you in the queue for the 411 if you.
Well,
really
now
want
he's not getting in.
He
You're
may. I'm
recommending.
not, but he.
You're
may.
recommending him.
Yeah. Oh, right. There goes a referral.
So, does anybody else have chat or not?
No, I think we're good with one.
I think
Okay.
your chat
I think
was
one's
perfect.
enough.
Okay, one's enough. Okay, let's move on to the talk of the town, and I'll tell you what happened this week. The manager reached out to Manny to talk about something, and I'm not sure what it was, Manny. Do you know what it was?
Oh,
The manager?
Yeah, the manager actually called me. First of all, let me say that she is a breath of fresh air. I mean,
Oh, that's great.
I never worked with the other manager, so I have, I'm not comparing, but to have someone who comes in to start a job into a community like this, which is a, power broker community, everybody knows somebody and everyone's entitled. She is awesome, man. I love her style. She called out to say, hey, listen, on Thursday, I'm going to have an open... she's like, I'd like to get together with people to discuss the Ultra thing, people that have interest in it, people that are concerned with the environment or traffic or whatever. So I was like, that's great. She heard about the MOU that the Marine Debris Group was putting together. She was curious about that. She wanted to make sure that they were invited. And she actually, and this is what I really like, she's like, look, it's like herding cats right now to try to get everyone on the same schedule. So I just set a meeting for Thursday, October 13th or December 13th at 10 o'clock in my office. Great. If you can make it, great. If you can't, that's fine. So that was awesome.
That's great that she reached out to you, and
That is cool.
I think so. You're gonna go.
Well, I'm actually out of town that day.
Oh no!
But I'm leaving town that day. But I may go for the very beginning. In any case, I reached out to the folks I reached out to our buddy Dave from volunteercleanup.org, who's kind of spearheading this, and the group from Debris Free Oceans and Surfrider made sure that they knew about it. Actually, Dave put together it reminded me of you, Rafa. He put together one of those Google
Docs.
It's not a Google Doc. It's more
Map?
like
Or what?
you know what you do when you do the
Oh, the
scavenger
forms.
hunt? Yeah, the forms.
Oh.
So your name, your email, your contact info, and I think Rafa wants some wine. and then whatever your major complaint or challenge or whatever or idea is, an idea towards resolution. So sharing that out, I shared that with her. That's something that she could share with other people as well.
Oh, cool.
And I think it's gonna, gonna help us get towards a collaborative.
I might be able to
situation.
go for you if you want.
Okay.
Send me the info, and I can look at my calendar.
Okay. Great.
My work
great.
one.
Yeah. All right. Great.
If
So
need
let's
be.
Rafa, let's get a press pass for Lenny.
Fast pass.
How do you think did the manager hear about you because somebody recommended you? How did they hear about the MOU? From this show?
From this show for sure.
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
The
The manager has. I've actually been on a call with the manager before for some other beach stuff going on, and again,
that's
she was
how they
very
know.
helpful at that time too. So whatever, she heard a fill a bag.
Cool.
I love it.
Okay. Moving on to openings and closings.
Our
Unless,
favorite
Manny, before we
segment.
get into this, I remember you said you had some kind of story that you wanted to talk about.
That was it. While you were getting your wine, that was my apology to
Oh,
the
okay. That's right. The apology.
Santa Claus apology.
Okay.
Santa Claus apology.
Well,
Sorry.
we got
Sorry,
that.
Santa.
Monday.
I think we fixed it. By the way, it's gonna be okay.
Monday, December 10th, 2018. No One's Listening Show, episode 135. Subscribe on iTunes and Spotify and all those places. Okay. Openings and closings, where we talk about what's opening
It's our
and what's
favorite
closing.
segment. Mine,
We
at
got some
least.
good things in here. Let's start with one that we talked about a little bit a while ago, and it's finally opening. It's called Meeting, and it is in the square, and it is a butcher shop of sorts.
It's where I
Meeting
ran
as
into
in
Manny.
meeting as in MEAT meat.
Meat.
Yes.
Like
Meats.
carne.
Carne.
Already off to a bad start with a
Yes.
stupid pun in your name.
Oh, Rafa.
Wow, Rafa, this isn't your own show again.
This is not
we're
Rafa
here.
Rants, okay? This is
Yeah,
not
simmer down, Rafa.
So tell me about it. You guys went, right?
What was the bad start?
the pun in
The
the
name.
name.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't think it was punny.
Yeah.
Oh.
I went and I bought I was like, let me have a $15 piece of basil. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Basil.
Oh, the Argentinian cut of meat? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did he
And
give you?
It was beautiful. It was like
Oh,
a
okay.
big rectangle,
Oh, nice.
right?
The
Delicious.
meat was looking nice.
And he wrapped it up, and I took it home. I put some seasoning on it, and went down to the grill, fired up the grill, warmed it up.
Is it organic?
I kind of sounded like Griff there, didn't I? Fired up the grill.
You're so funny.
That's for you, Griff.
What, is it organic beef?
No,
Talk-
it's
talk
I
to
don't know
me.
if it's organic or
Well,
not. I mean, I didn't ask that.
That's important.
It is, and I didn't notice on the labeling if they had like grass fed.
You know, more important than organic, I think, is that it tastes good.
Well, and
Okay,
so I don't know how to. I
I'm
don't know how to.
serious.
I'm not a grill master, right? Especially for a piece of meat that's foreign to me. So I turned on the grill, fired up the grill, Griff, and let it heat up. And then I put it on there for 4 minutes on one side.
That's it.
Didn't
Yeah.
touch it. 4 minutes on the other side. Didn't
That's
touch it.
Delicious.
Took it out, put it back in the
That's
Pyrex that I cleaned out, and just left it there for whatever, half an hour.
And it was great.
And when it came time to cut it and slice it up, man, it was so good.
Awesome.
So good.
So we got a butcher here on the cake.
Oh, right. Well,
Is that what you're
so what
saying?
I thought when the guy...
It's Eduardo Castillo's.
I don't know who
You know
that is
Eddie
doing.
Castillo? Yeah, he's...
Well, when it was still like with paper covering the windows so you couldn't look inside, the guy said that they'd have wine and stuff. And I thought it was going to be like a charcuterie place where you meet with your friends,
Oh, okay.
and have charcuterie boards
And wine.
Wine.
Yummy.
But then we walked in and there was no wine.
And all beef, all meat.
And it was all barra beef.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm wondering if they're going to develop it still, maybe. It's really clean and beautiful in there. I mean, it looks
I
great
asked
and
if they
organized.
had bread.
Did they have bread?
Not yet.
And where is it? Like in the corner there?
It's
Like,
It's
to
next
Toy
to Toy
Town.
Town.
oh, next to Toy Town.
Because there
To
are
the
those
left of
tables
Toy Town?
outside so you could drink wine.
Is that where the Puntinos was? The little Puntinos annex?
Oh.
No, the Puntino's Annex is in near the Pilates and the ice cream, and where New York Pizza used to be like that. Little
No, but there was
No, they had
another
another part.
Puntinos annex.
There was another
Yeah.
Puntino's
Yeah.
Annex, and I think it was that. You're
I
right.
think that's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
There was like 4 Puntinos in one mall.
Well, as far as the liquor license go, that's a stage thing. You know, it takes
Yeah.
time and money.
That's
right?
true.
So they're hopefully they can make it to that stage because
I'm
it
gonna-
would be nice. That's a good idea. Anna.
I'm going to go buy some meat for sure.
nice.
meat,
I like meat.
meat.
Tube steak?
No, not
Wow.
that. I knew you were going to say that.
What did you say? Tube steak?
This is a
that mean
PG
penis?
show, Rafa.
Not anymore.
Tube steak? I've
Savvy,
never
cover your
heard that.
ears
Just
down
call it
there.
sausage.
Tube steak smothered in underwear.
Oh, my God.
Ew. But also,
That's what's for dinner.
Oh, my gosh.
I just
Okay.
thought sausage was the penis.
Yes. Tube steak is too, apparently.
Here comes that
Okay.
angry
Okay.
clown again. Sexy clown.
Yeah.
Sexy clown. / sexually
Okay, we got
deprived.
another one here. This isn't really an opening or a closing. It's kind of a reminder that they are still alive out there.
Oh.
The
Yes.
sandbar at Key Colony, the old Las Olas,
I haven't been there yet.
still has a
Yeah.
nice happy hour. And we were there the other day, and
Full liquor bar.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's
I hear
such a good
so many,
vibe.
and
I hear
Gabe
so many
asked
things
us
about
to
it.
tell you guys that it's still going, and it's still the same vibe. And now they have full liquor. Yeah,
They have
exactly.
a full liquor
And
bar.
pretty soon they'll have a Fillabag station there as well.
Oh, yay.
There you go.
Right there.
Also, often, there's live music there.
Can I go without
Like,
someone from Key Colony?
That's like a good alternative
or is that a
for
no-no?
I mean,
Yeah, you
just
can.
go.
I can just
figure
go,
it
like,
out.
off the
Go.
beach?
Oh,
Like,
Just
how do I
go.
get
if
in?
they asked us to announce it here, you're
Okay.
good. You're
Just
golden.
go.
I'll just say I know Anna.
No,
There you go.
You know,
I'm with Anna.
I'm with
That's
Anna.
a golden
you know her?
hog. That's a golden hog joint, right?
Yeah.
So just be like, yeah, I'm with Rat Radio.
There you go.
Golden hogs.
Golden Hawk does.
Where's my
love us
press
and
pass,
welcome back.
Rafa? So I can walk around with it and get free
Press
stuff all over
pass
the
at Key
key.
Colony. Press pass.
I love it.
It honestly, it is a good vibe. We were not digging the music, so we sat on a table like just outside, and it was awesome. The music is often good there, though. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know when they have live music, but there's been a few times in the past, in this season that I've encountered live music. Don't laugh at me.
I'm laughing at myself. Keep
Okay.
going.
Live music, bar, blah blah.
It's
Fun.
still there. It's still good. Go check it out.
It's a good vibe.
Key Rat Special, just say it. Now they have full liquor, which is nice. It's a great alternative to going to the Ritz, which
Yeah.
will cost you an
$1
arm and a leg,
billion.
and it's much more chill.
Cool.
Much more chill.
I love it.
You think Lenny qualifies for the Key Rat special? Yeah.
Yeah. I better get the Key Rat special.
So you better ask for it,
If you're
Lenny.
listening.
It's like
Oh.
La Grama.
And finally, the Keyhole is back after renovations. They are open again for the first time
Johnny,
tonight.
is that where you are
Tonight.
right now?
Hey.
What are they called? The Keyhole?
No, they are called the Tumbao Lounge.
Okay.
Tumbao? Is that like?
It's like
Oye,
your-
estaba tan borracho. El tipo ese estaba tumbao.
No, it's a Celia Cruz song.
Tumbao?
Yeah.
Is it like tumbado?
Tumbao.
Tumbao? Like ven pa' acá?
Ven pa' acá. El tumbao.
AKA, we're not fans of the name, clearly.
I'm just exactly. I'm just happy that there's something open later because the other day I was driving around Key Biscayne with a bunch of very sober friends and we couldn't find a place to go and it was very sad. It was only 11:30.
Dude, Novecento is the only place
No, it
that
was
you could
closed.
go. Like, it was closed?
It was closed.
Oh, it was a weekday.
and it was a Thursday. But come on now,
I know, no, it sucks.
it's
Come
the
on now.
holidays.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope that this place has with the renovation,
I hope they renewed it.
has
Dude, like,
a nice vibe.
We kind of
because
maybe have to
We're gonna have
go
to
over there
visit.
right now. I think.
I
And just check it out,
agree.
Rafa. You're a little-
Kenny, cancel
I
your
can't-
dinner.
yeah, I
It's
can't.
over. Cancel it.
No.
Are you a little curious, Rafa? I mean,
I am. Of course, I'm curious. I want to know what changed and what didn't.
I'm really
I saw
curious.
one picture, but it was just the only thing I could see was that the chairs at the bar were different.
I heard that
Is
it
the bar
it
different?
feels bigger.
Really?
That's what that was the
It's
feedback
already
I
so
got.
big, I feel like.
I'm not going to tell you what I heard until I see it. I'll let you know what I heard.
What'd you hear, Lenny?
I heard it. It was okay.
There's you know what the hardest things
Yeah.
to fix there
The
is?
smell?
Oh man.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just happy there's a
It's
late
true.
night place, play good music,
Yeah.
good dancing.
Late night.
Karaoke was always fun there too. I
That's
had fun
true.
doing
I
karaoke.
mean,
we used to kill it in karaoke, Manny.
You know
I
what?
had a couple
Sure.
duets with you.
They have a problem there that they'll have a very hard time resolving. Is that the lighting outside sucks and everybody's
Yeah.
outside all the time.
Smoking
Yeah, because
cigarettes.
people
So-
smoke cigarettes.
Let people smoke inside. Solve.
Yeah,
Problem solved. Over.
No, okay, Oscar. I'm not a
Oh,
smoker.
you're never inside anyway, so what do you
I'm
care? if
always
they-
inside.
Oh.
Yeah,
Singing
plenty
and
inside,
dancing.
For sure.
And
I've
there's-
been there on many nights where it was inside.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Let's bring it
Well, we're
back.
looking forward to seeing Tumbao.
Well, Tumbao is open
How about if you're American? What the fudge
At
are you
the-
going to call it?
at the
We're going to call it
Tumbao?
Route Radio.
Tumbao.
No,
Tumbao?
Keyhole.
Tumbao?
We're calling it the keyhole.
Keyhole?
Tumbao.
What was it?
Ibis.
The Ibis, really.
We're going to call
Yeah.
it the fucking Ibis.
the
Right.
Ibis, the keyhole, whatever.
It's at the Key Colony Plaza.
No, for real. If you don't speak Spanish, what the hell are you calling that thing?
The Tumbao.
Tumbao.
Should've called it- I should've called it
Tumbo.
Tumbos.
Tumbo. Tumbo. Let's go to Tumbo's.
I'm going to Tumbo's. Hey, I'm staying at the Ritz.
How
I'm going to
about,
go to Tumbo's.
Going to
think
Tumbo's?
I kind of think Tumbos is a better name.
I think
Tumbos.
Tumbo's is the
I
name.
agree.
How about the meeting place? Oh, that's taken.
Oh my God.
That's good. Tumbo's. Whatever. I'm going to Tumbo's after this.
If that was
You're
called
gonna-
a meeting place and it was MEAT, it'd probably be a gay bar.
Oh, I like that. There probably is a gay bar called the Meeting
I would say it
There should be a
Place.
gay bar on the key,
There
shouldn't there?
should be a gay bar
There
on the
should be a
key.
gay
They probably
Well,
have as many
I-
people as the keyhole has.
I've been trying to do a gay float on the 4th of July parade for a long time,
I
and
know you
Rafa keeps
have.
turning me down.
That is a lie. I let
Rafa's
everybody
like,
in the
there's
parade.
no gay people
You
here.
should do one.
Yes,
for
there
sure.
is.
It's not. That did not happen. If anything, I encouraged it.
No, you did not.
Yes, and then one person told you that you shouldn't do it. A person that we don't even like.
Who?
Who?
This wasn't it. Typo who told you don't do it or something, and you were like, "That's right. I
That's
shouldn't do it."
hilarious. No, I needed more supporters, and I was the only one that was willing to do it. So, dude, someone else was said to me that they're down to do it recently. So maybe next 4th of July, we
Let's
will
do it.
have a gay float.
Is Rafa the head of 4th of July again? I forgot.
Yes,
He
I am.
is. He's like stuck in that
Yay.
perpetually. It's amazing.
Thank you, Rafa. Someone needs to do it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I really appreciate it.
Okay, that's
So
everything.
wait, is
that's,
Tumbao Cafe a gay bar?
it's Tumbos.
Tumbo's a gay bar.
It can be.
It can be. Yeah. There should be a gay night.
Yeah. Well, you don't need a gay night. Everything's you can just be gay and be there. You know.
Totally. Be like, okay, Rafa.
No, I wouldn't mind like a drag night. I like those.
Oh my
drag
god, I
nights.
love drag night. I'm so down for Tumbo's to have a drag night.
Yeah.
Dumbos?
Yeah, Dumbos.
Dumbos.
Tumbos.
Okay, so that place is in the Key Colony Plaza. If you didn't already know.
Tumbos. You can find us
Actually,
there.
I'm looking forward to it. When should we all meet? Maybe like
Yeah, we should go there. Let's
Friday
go
or-
Wednesday.
Friday
Let's
at
go
4 in the
Wednesday.
morning.
Wednesday? Let's go Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah,
I'm
let's go
down.
Wednesday.
Oh, no. Oh, Wednesday. Yeah.
So everyone meet us there for happy hour on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wait,
The
guys.
3 people who are listening to us.
This is my last show of the year. I'm
Oh, yeah.
leaving to Brazil on Sunday till January 6th.
Oh man.
Damn, that sucks.
This is
Hannah.
it.
It's going to be
Well-
like last week.
It's going to be like the last 2 weeks.
All over again.
I was busy, guys. Basel.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, well, sorry. I just had to make that announcement. I thought it was important for the audience
well,
to know.
we better make it to the bar before
Wednesday
then, I
night.
guess.
Let's go
Wednesday
Wednesday.
night, happy
Yeah.
hour. What time? Let's make a date right now.
5.
Wednesday night? No, we can't do Wednesday
I
night.
know. That's why I
What are you
looked
guys
at
doing?
you. That's why I
Do
looked at
late
you.
night Wednesday if you guys want for the old school 1:30.
What do you mean late night? What does that mean?
Like
We have-
1:30 at least
Oh,
on Wednesday.
In the morning?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
1:30? That's
Lenny, you
I'm
and
not
me,
in.
Lenny, we'll meet at
Yeah,
the...
I'll be on my 5th dream by then.
Yeah.
No
Do
way.
I'll
happy
meet
hour.
you at 5
Yeah,
for a
5
drink.
o'clock.
Wednesday
On
at 5 is
Wednesday.
perfect.
Yeah, Wednesday at 5.
That I could do.
Okay.
One drink, Rafa.
Okay.
Yeah, Rafa.
Let's do it.
Bye, baby.
Bye, Sav. She's so cute. She's gonna be our
She's so
guest.
cute. Just bring Uggs
Next
right now.
time.
It's really cute.
All right, guest speaker.
Thank you, Theo. Thanks for coming by. Theo, we have a new segment, the Chat Chat. I know you are invested in that, so we're going to want some insight. Thank you, man.
All right, bye, Theo.
Actually, you know what's funny? I totally spaced out on this, but Theo actually told me something last week to talk about. He's going to miss it.
Well, maybe that's what he was waiting for.
He was waiting for the entire time.
He waited like
He's like,
35
he
minutes.
leaves
then.
and you're like, actually.
okay. So
He walked his daughter in circles for 35 minutes.
He was asking, and we've talked about this before, is if we should redo the Key Biscayne flag, because the Key Biscayne flag is a
love
very
it.
poor example of a flag.
What?
No, the one that the official one.
Oh, I was like, I love ours.
Yeah, no, the official
Yeah.
one. So when it comes to flag making, it's called vexillology, and there's like rules and things that make
You're
for
so
better
smart,
flags,
Rafa.
right? I'm just a nerd
He
who
just
likes
like he
flags.
knows like it's annoying. Yes,
I
he
think
is.
it's so
He's smart.
cute.
It's annoying though.
You're so smart, Rob.
Dork.
If you ever send him something, he already saw it.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's annoying.
So anyway,
Yeah.
one of the big no-nos of good flags
Vexillology.
is putting emblems on the flag, like text, emblems, things like that.
can't read it.
Don't
It's
make
not
for
legible.
strong flags.
Symbols.
Yeah,
Right, it's
like
all
good
about
things
symbols.
is yes, colors, stars.
The American flag is beautiful.
Amazing.
And it waves
Yeah.
perfectly. It's the best design ever.
Yes, so things like that. And so the key flag is a white flag
Yeah, kind of plain.
with just the crest
Yeah,
on top of it.
I
Just
agree.
poor flag design. And so
Let's use yours.
I wish we would use mine,
It's
but
such a good
it would be
design.
nice if the
I
village
have to see it.
if the village had an open call or
contest.
something like that. Yeah, to
Rafa,
redo
why
it.
don't you bring back your flag? I mean, let's do another run of your
His
flag.
flag is really good.
I
Let's
wanna
just
see
like
it.
highlight it.
Mine's all broken.
I like mine, but I wouldn't want to tell everybody you have to. You
Your
know,
flag
not mine.
is
But I would
really
love for the village
well
to put
done.
a call out for a better flag, a flag that's more
Who decides
flag
that?
light and not just a stamp on a
Right.
white flag.
It's,
you know,
it's generic looking.
yeah, it's
Who
generic.
decides that?
Like, look at the Conch Republic flag. That's a
What does it
flag,
look like?
dude.
Can't remember.
It's blue. It's got the stars of
Yeah,
all.
it's cool.
yeah,
It's
got the
cool. It has
conch on
symbols,
it.
right.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
that's
We would probably have a lighthouse, maybe. I don't know. I mean, we could. There's things. I mean, I don't know.
people can come up with some interesting things.
Yeah, you gotta show me your flag.
But
easy.
I would love for somebody, if anybody's listening out there, to put out a call for a new flag. I don't know if the Conch Republic flag is a good flag. It has
Great.
text on it, which isn't great. Text on a flag, I think, is bad, but it's still a decent flag for what it is. So anyway, if you're listening and you have power over
my
there
God.
in
I
the
just Googled Key Biscayne flag, and the first image is Rafa's flag.
No way.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You remember that one,
Wait,
Lenny?
check
I
this-
used to have that one, the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, that's
Remember
cool.
I had that on my golf cart?
Yeah.
First image that pops up is
That's
Rafa's
'cause
flag.
It's graphically cooler.
It's correct by the flag standards, that's for sure.
wanna-
And it has a lot of. I mean, I could explain it to you guys, but I won't.
I don't even know what the Key Biscayne
Shouldn't
flag
the water
is.
be on the other side, though?
There's both of them are waters.
Oh, really?
One's a
Eh,
swamp.
One's the bay. One's the ocean.
Ooh,
Of course.
so smart.
Okay, so
Best flag.
if you're listening and you are on the council, maybe think about that. That'd be a fun thing for the community. A new flag, a real flag, not that little stamp on
Put
it.
that in
You
the,
guys keep that crest for something else. Yeah, and the colors
So
there are a
good.
little bright. In reality, they were a little more subdued.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Put
Anyway,
that in the Vision 2040 plan.
Yeah,
It's kind of
there
like
you go.
Bahamian colors. To
There
it.
you
Kinda
go.
Like it.
People don't know what it is right away.
Oh, it's a lighthouse.
Well, you know, Lenny. but-
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah. Anyway,
Right. Let's do a new flag, guys.
so Theo, sorry I didn't talk about it when you were here, but I did say it. I hope somebody picks it up. New flag, vexillology. Go check it out. That's what we got going on this show. We actually made it all the way through, and just in time because Lenny's got a ride, and
Yep.
we've got no more topics. You guys are already bored on your phones. so-
Calendar.
I'm not bored on my phone.
No.
I'm looking for some
Oh,
looking at the
calendar.
phone.
Okay, yes, of course, calendar.
It's Christmas on December 25th.
Yeah. I leave on the 20th.
I'm
wait,
just
I
playing.
leave on the 21st,
I leave on the 22nd.
and I'm
Manny?
back the 30th.
So wait, do we have a week off on the show?
We do have a week off.
What day is that?
It might be more
We
than
have 2
23rd.
weeks.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
So wait, on the 31st, New Year's Eve, we're gonna.
So you
No,
guys
I'm
are
not
going to
back.
have
I'm not
the
back till-
24th and the
That's 2
31st
weeks.
off. 2 weeks.
Okay, so
Wait.
calendar, let's go. Christmas trees are still on sale at the community center. If you don't have one yet, go get one. Probably only got little ones left.
At the
but
at the community church.
community church. Sorry,
Yeah.
not the community center.
Okay.
Community church. Money goes to
I
a
got
good cause.
mine. On December 28th and 29th, they'll be doing an overnight camping at Bill Baggs again this year.
Cool.
Super
Right.
fun. Last
saw
year,
that. That's
Paul
so cool.
Zuccarini and Billy Kimball, friend of the show, organized this event. You know, there's a campground back there. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, there is.
It's a cool campground.
That's so cool.
And huge fire pit. It's 2 nights, so it's incredible. You're camping out in Key Biscayne. I mean,
That's
it's
cool.
you really feel detached. So it's mostly for kids, Rafa, but you can come.
With his scary clown
With his
costume.
a cooler of beers.
Actually, Rafa,
Sexy clown
let's
costume.
talk offline because I'm going to tell a scary story, and maybe we can do something to really scare the shit out of these kids.
Oh man.
Oh, wait, you said it's December 20 what?
The 28th and 29th.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
be
not
here.
here.
Oh, damn.
You have to get
I'm
some.
not
How about
here
Griff?
either.
Maybe he'll be in town.
There's a picture I'll show you of Jonathan, and we call it Scary Panda. Okay?
I'm okay.
it's good.
I'm going to start planning this because we're going to
I'm
scare
gonna look
these
up Scary
guys.
Panda. You guys are going to love it.
So that's December 28th and 29th, and for the parents that want to, bring their kids out there, it's super fun. What else do we have?
On Wednesday, December 12th, we're going to happy hour at Tumbo's.
Yes. I'm excited.
And if you guys want to join us,
They better be open.
around 5:30 p.m.
They better,
Yes.
do you think they better be open when
That's
we go?
at Key
Is
Colony
it-
Plaza.
2010.
I think they'll
I
show
think
up
they'll
there.
be open.
I do too.
Looks good.
And I don't really. I mean,
And
the-
then on January 19th, you have the Bill Baggs Gala.
I just
That
came
picture's
from
too
the Friends of Cape Florida board meeting right now, and we're talking about the gala. It's going to be super fun. Spam All Stars playing. Listen, you got to get your tickets. If you're not following on Instagram, follow Bill Baggs Full Moon, and you will see all the incredible people who are part of it, who are sponsoring the beverage and food providers. The Ritz is a big sponsor. So please check out Bill Baggs Full Moon on Instagram.
and it's on the 19th.
The link to the tickets is in the bio, and it's only $65, man.
Sounds awesome.
$65 for full
and
bar
drink,
and
yeah.
food and drink
It's good.
and music. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be great. I'm not going to be here, but it's going to be great.
Oh, where you going?
Dropping off my daughter in college.
Oh.
I just checked.
Oh, sweet.
I'm going to be in Boston.
Memories.
Oh, shit.
Party. And then so when I get back that Monday,
Wait,
it's going to be like,
when are you going to be in Boston? I'm going to be in Boston that week too.
17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. And I'll be back the 24th.
I'll be there the 17th.
All right.
Yeah.
There we
In
go.
Boston?
All right, yeah.
In Boston.
Yeah.
We're
freezing
going
our
to
butts
Boston,
off.
Rafa. We're going
Taking
to
the show to
Boston.
We're going to be Tumbao in Boston.
Freezing our butts off.
It's Tumbo.
Oh, man.
All right. So that's it for the
Okay.
calendar?
That is
Oh,
it.
wait. Hang on a second. December 25th is Christmas.
That's
Oh,
right.
shit.
It was the first thing on the calendar. Anna said that.
All right. Did you tell them about New Year's too?
I don't think you did. That's on December 31st at midnight.
New Year's Eve.
Going into January 1st.
The yacht club is having a party. I will be there.
Duh.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Please,
I
we're
also want
not.
to give a shout out to Key Biscayne Living. Have you been to this site? Check out Key Biscayne Living on Instagram. You know Danny Del Gaudio? Gaudio? I don't know how to
No.
pronounce his last name. Anyway, you probably know him. He has a site called Key Biscayne Living, and he basically is about connecting different entities in Key Biscayne and
Is it the
promoting.
Ask the Singles Club?
No, it's not Ask, and it's not Meeting. It's Key Biscayne Living. Check it out. And I took him on a cleanup this weekend. He is he's selling a bunch of swag, Key Biscayne stuff, like with the island,
cool.
like hats and socks and flip flops with the little island on it. Super cool. But he has offered to put the Rat Radio, this show right here, a link on his page. So anytime
Ooh.
anyone wants, they can go on there and listen to it, or listen to it live. Even I think he said.
Pick him up and get him on the show. Why not?
And he wants to be on the show too.
Get him
Awesome.
on
All
here.
right, great. So
Yeah,
Danny, next week we'll get you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you can bring some of that swag for us.
And
Sounds good.
he's donating a percentage of his profits to a Fill-A-Bag for
Aw.
Fill-A-Bag stations in underserved areas. So
I love it.
yeah, he's helping us with our website.
I have a
All right.
question
Key
for
Biscayne
you.
Living, check it out.
Yes, you have a
As
question.
the designer of the official Key Biscayne flag,
Okay.
what would you do if you went, maybe not on this guy's website, but like, I don't know, the Island Athletics or whatever, and you see a T-shirt with that design on it, would you freak?
I would
Sue
ask
them.
who is selling these T-shirts, and then I'd get my cut because you're not
Yeah.
allowed to do that. You know?
Because me
Now-
Googling Key Biscayne flag and you're the first image, that's
It is.
interesting. Like, what if someone takes that and just like makes a flip
Why
flop?
don't we just make our own shirts? Come on, Rafa.
The color in
Right.
the
Hello.
picture is
Off.
is off. So
I
it's
know,
kind of
but
like
still.
I don't think it's as attractive. People look at that and they're like, "I don't like
Rafa,
that one."
we could sell your flag on Key Biscayne Living page.
We could
Easy.
I wonder. Yeah, we'd have to do something. I don't know. Whatever.
All right.
We're gonna get Danny on here.
Food for thought.
Let's get him on
Yes.
here. Yeah. All right. That's the show. Thank you for listening. Tune into, on iTunes and hear the playbacks and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe, whatever.
We'll see you at Tumbo.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll see you at Tumbos. I'll see you at
Tumbos
Tumbos.
on Wednesday. Thanks for listening. Come back next week. Listen to the little jingle. Good night.
No one's listening show.